Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Blackout Gaming TV. Finally, we have the game after about 50 minutes of technical difficulties here related to the new patch. Yes, here we are. With me is Nexus. How you doing, man?
Hello, I am good, except for the 15-minute delay.
Yeah, we are sorry about that, but that is the minor little update that's been happening. Something with custom HUDs caused the game to crash, but we will have a game going here for you, ladies and gentlemen, and it will be great. It will be awesome. In the blue, we got Portugal. On the red, we got USA. I would like to go over rosters, but we can go over rosters next time we have a little downtime, because I feel we will be having this. So, we see the sentry, fairly standard spot. The teleporter is in a very unusual spot, I have to say. Not sure.
Oh, that's a weird spot to put Kelly. Okay.
So, we have the game underway here, so we will be seeing medic moving. Okay, they're going to be Ubering a scout. What?
What's happening? So yes, ladies and gentlemen, Platinum International. You see some high-level competitive play here.
Yeah, I guess we can just go back to the break then. False alarm. Alright.
What the hell?
Yeah, I'm not being fed enough information for this, so if this is live or if this is not live, I do not know. I'm completely
Are we
in the
live?
dark.
I don't know.
Well, we are live, but if the match is live,
we are?
I'm not entirely sure, but we do have some suicides coming in here. So welcome to Blackout Gaming TV. I'm High GPS, with me is Nexus on this ETF2L Nations Cup Portugal versus USA match that we have here today. Portugal in the blue, USA in the red, and of course Nexus, what country are you from?
Hello, I'm from USA.
Oh yes. I'm gonna be honest with you, I think America's gonna take this. They are huge favorites for doing this, and finally we see a non-wonky setup here. Fairly standard, and stuff like that. So I haven't gotten any confirmation that I've actually gone live from any other players, but I'm guessing they are. So it's about 10
I'm
seconds
assuming
to go.
they're using real spots now. I assume they're going to be starting a serious game this time.
So let's say we got Max, the Prodigy Sniper, in the front here. He got a heavy action on the cart. Using the Fist of Steel, nice usage there. Just going to be pushing the cart and pretend he's a rock. Medic is actually out. Reapy goes down to Zalox, the demo man. So what are you seeing?
A lot of blue team is centering around the cart. It's really weird to see more than, you know, just the ×3 in the tunnel.
Max is watching the tunnel, though. Gets the headshot on the engineer.
Dropped down.
And,
yeah, now they're going to a more standard spot. Oh, Max actually just clearing off the cart right there, though. You know, with the ×3 on the cart, everyone's going up the hill. It was really weird, though. At the beginning, though, you saw everyone just centering around that cart right there.
Yeah, and a bit of an early pop, probably a force caused by DJC here. You know, they were forced to use it, couldn't really do all that much. Portugal, that is, USA just having that full Uber and looking pretty strong here at the moment.
Yes, they are right now, because the medic has a huge Uber advantage. I mean, they're just gonna have to rebuild it on offense before they can really do anything. Heavy going down, he was on the cart there for some reason.
Finally popped for the Americans, though, and yeah, Zalog's dealing a lot of pain here. Being taking a few hits from the sniper. Nice headshot there by Zuyu, taking out the dome, and that is a nice pick indeed. Pudding cup, air blasting every which way. Whoa, actually went flying there. Now, of course, this is after the patch. There's been a few changes to some items, which is worth noticing.
Yeah, a few. There were a lot of item changes, though. I'm curious to see if anyone's using, you know, pretty weird loadouts or any new items. Just because of, you know, the sheer amount of huge item changes. Some were not as huge, but there were some that were actually
spam
pretty
coming
big.
in on this sentry, though. It's taking a lot of hits, and also the Wrangler has been nerfed a bit, so you know, you aren't as accurate with the current Wrangler, so it's not as good for really long range. So let's see if that sentry's still up. No Uber for either team yet, but it looks like USA will have it before. We have Stabby here, Prodigy, the Spy, and the Sniper Killer Extraordinaire. He's actually behind the medic here, and he's going to be jumping down right now, actually. And the medic gets taken out, and he's probably going to get a free pick. Oh, he actually loses the Spycicle. That was unfortunate. And look at this sentry placement. This is pretty inventive. I have to say.
Where is it? Oh wow, yes, that is an odd sentry placement, but it's good. It's watching the cart right now. And the demo, if you're watching right now, he was spamming the wrong spot, or he was looking to get the dispenser, because the sentry got moved.
Very interesting place here. I really like the style here coming out of Sigafu. What's the name? Yeah, Sigafu. And now he's going to move the sentry back, so kind of moving it around during downtimes. Very,
man,
very
that
good
Uber
engineer
pop by USA right there nearly wiped Portugal's team right there. I think only their soldier stayed up. If you were watching, they were in tunnels.
And I also like the Max, even though he seems like he's like really fast, he actually takes the time to adjust his aim properly. He just doesn't twitch crazily and try to get the headshots there. He actually takes his time and makes sure he lands those shots. So currently on his cam, going to be watching the cart here.
Yeah, right. The cart's really close to that point being capped, so, you know, I'm surprised USA hasn't backed off yet. You know,
well, actually, the engineer went down for
USA,
USA, and USA is down a player as well. Somebody disconnected. That would be... Their heavy is actually missing for USA at the moment, but they're still holding. Just showing off how strong they are, because USA, not gonna lie, absolutely clear favorites in this matchup. They're such a strong loadout, and they're playing with 100 ping. But when you reach that level, ping doesn't really matter because they win anyway. To Europe's much disliking.
Yeah, you're watching right now. The USA, they're still holding this point, which I just can't stress how amazing I find that. Like, a lot of the times you'll see that when teams see that cart inching, like, you know, that close to the point, they'll just give it up. Max getting a nice headshot there on the medic, though. Wow, mission ends in 10 seconds. I actually just heard that and realized how little time there was left.
Yeah, they haven't even capped the first point here. Unless they can get this overtime going there, they're not even going to be able to cap the first point here, which is...
just a shutout. Right,
yeah, it's a shutout. All America has to do to win this point is to cap a point. So it's going to be a fairly short round here. Teams have been switched, of course. Now USA being in the blue, Portugal in the red. And it's not looking good for Portugal, but maybe they have a secret ace up their sleeve. Maybe they're like, hey, let's just pretend and lose on purpose the first round, and then we're really gonna come back in the later stages. You know, you never know. You never know. You gotta have hope.
You're watching a pretty typical engineer setup right here. All the suicides coming in. So we're just gonna wait for setup then. You know, a really typical normal setup. Right? Everyone's just hanging out. Medics? Okay, I didn't see his beam per minute. I thought he wasn't charging up Uber for a second there, and I was scared.
And let's see, is there? I'm hoping to see some shenanigans out of the Americans right now. Are we going to see some funky all pool caber jumps? No sticky jumper for Xalox.
Now, if you're looking at Crypts right here, he has an interesting kind of position right here as a medic, sitting back there on top of the tunnel. I've never actually seen that before.
So gates have opened, and the Americans will be attacking Portugal's defensive position here. Let's see, they got the Ruin on the cart, pushing mid-sentry going up, very, very standard there. They got the medic and the demo with the heavy. Yeah, it looks like they're going for a upper push here on the left-hand side there. Stabby moving in, you can't actually see him. He's on this little rock here, actually being spotted. And Trinita takes out Max, so no sniper support for the Americans for a little bit, but Uber popped for the defenders, and counter Uber popped as well, only on a heavy, so let's see how this pans out.
Yeah, we're just looking like a pretty typical push here. It's looking like, you know, USA just kind of wants to end this match. They're not looking for anything crazy here. Medic actually going down, though, Overseer on USA. So they're going to be down a medic, but they're still pushing that cart really far, you know,
bomb
behind
there
the
by
other team.
DGC. He just peeked up there and killed the last PT, which is the engineer, so which means the sentry doesn't have anything. And look there, just using shotguns, and oh, nice headshot by Max, taking out the heavy. The sentry is down, and the cart is moving forward. The red presence is diminishing, and Portugal just has nothing. They have a scout, which is going to be... He actually takes out a couple of classes, except not really. Dead drinking.
And it's looking like right here is going to be the cap. Yeah, right here. USA taking first point on the game, or first round, I guess.
So this is a best of 3. I guess. So now we have a little downtime. We can go over the rosters here because they just started. after waiting for a long time. So let's see if we can get those rosters up. Teams have been switched, and for Team USA, currently in the blue, but that's okay, they're red here. We got Ruin on Scout, Scarlet is their Soldier, Pudding Cup is the Pyro, Duwatna is the Demoman, Roth is Heavy, Sigafu Engineer, the Overseer is Medic, Max is the Sniper, and Stabby Stabby is the Spy. Pretty good setup there, Max being incredibly talented, Stabby being really good. No, I think, yeah, it says DJC or Scarlet. I think it's DJC who's playing, actually. Rosters have been changed. And then for Portugal, we got Killer for Fun on Scout, Lil on Soldier, Fake Master on Pyro, Reaper on Demo Man, Haunter on Heavy, Last is the Engineer, Crypts is Medic, Ziu is Sniper, and Trinita is Spy. Of course, these are outdated rosters at this point in time, because players like to change. I'm not sure if it is DJC, it says DJC. But it's probably not, it's probably Scarlet, because that's what it said in the official roster. 30 seconds to go. Portugal has the defense up. What are your predictions?
I'm just hoping we see a little bit of a longer game right here. I do think, you know, USA, they're the clear favorites here. They're probably, you know, gonna take this. I don't have too much doubt about that. I hate saying that as a caster. I hate being biased, but also gotta be realistic here.
Yeah, it was pretty one-sided. I'm not gonna lie. Just USA got Portugal's number. There's nothing more to say. So let's see here. At least I get to cap now. Let's see how that goes. Maybe Portugal can pull it together. You never know. They might be able to. So let's see.
Oh, you went
here.
a little bit robot there with your mic.
Yeah, well, that's okay, because I only sound that way on Mumble, not to the stream. So.
Oh, okay, good. I'm just watching the max cam right now. You know, letting my troubles wash away as I view.
Yeah, I'm currently watching the Stabby cam. He's moving up, still using that Spicicle. He is probably going to be able to get something. Yeah, he goes up for the sap, and the Sentry has been sapped.
Both Ubers being popped
fixed
right now on the cart. Looks like Blues is actually going to last longer. They're getting the Heavy right here. Medic's out all alone. Just going to run back to the Sentry until he goes down, actually, though. So we're already seeing first is looking like it's going to get capped right here. Sentry went down.
Yeah, not a lot of red left, just the Pyro, really, on the Soldier and the Scout, with the Sniper in the back, and, well, they have the Spy here as well, but he gets spotted and taken out as well, so, kind of a convincing push here coming out of USA, once again. We got Killer for Fun here is the last survivor, but he gets taken out. And, that's pretty much, it, so let's see what kind of defense. I don't think they will be able to hold the roof. They do send an Engineer up there, they have their Heavy there as well, but, look how far in the Americans are. Wow, they're moving really fast.
Yeah, they're already on the, you know, outer area of the spawn right here. Sentry's going up, but yeah, it's just gonna get spammed out. Surprisingly, no one's on the roof yet for USA.
Max there with a quick headshot on Haunter when he did drop down in time for go for a heavy flank on their Heavy. Just a kind of a move of desperation at this point in time.
Yeah, I think they realized they weren't going to hold the roof, and if you can't hold roof, you really just have no chance at holding second point here on Badwater.
It's a bit of a mistake by Portugal by trying to sending up their Engineer there, so that, you know, their Engineer is dead, they're going to have no static defense. And the USA is just keeping their momentum going, pretty much. They just
look at how many people they have, like, so far ahead of the cart, they actually had to send back their Engie and Scout because they were getting a little bit too over-aggressive and not pushing it.
Yeah, they're moving a lot faster than the cart is moving, I can tell you that.
Yeah, they're already holding up by, you know, the choke. This is normally where teams get stopped a lot of the time, where pushes get stopped, but, you know, there's no defense set up. They just, you know, finish taking another point and wiping their team. I mean, they're just relentless right here. They're already going down the ramp right here, and the Sentry's level 1, and it's already getting set up on last.
They are just all over Portugal at this point in time. Look at this. They actually sandwiched the Medic between a Spy and a Soldier, and they're just proving to be the much more dominating team, and it's actually kind of painful to watch, I have to say.
I mean, it's hard to get much out of this when I'm casting. Like, I mean, what do I say? It's right here in front. You're watching.
USA is dominating, and that's it. Is pretty much what we're hearing.
Like, can we cue the America Fuck Yeah song? I feel like that's kind of fitting right here.
Because so that would just add insult to injury. For the most part. Sorry about the overlay. Technical difficulties, whatever. Something like that. And they all got stickied up the spawn on the right hand side. Denied pretty good. I like that they're not showing any mercy though. They're not messing around. They just want to end this as quickly as possible. Which is pretty good. I mean, if you are dominant, just roll them all the way. And
Yeah, don't
3
be,
minutes and
dicks
24
about
seconds. That is, I think, 1 or 2 seconds slower than humanly possible on this map,
Yeah.
actually. So that was pretty amazing. Teams have been switched. So all Portugal has to do is have the same amazing progress as the USA had, but which I think is doubtful because given the first round they couldn't even count 1 point. So
Yeah, I mean, you're seeing right here, just USA, they're relentless right here. Like, they're absolutely just not giving them any slack right here on Portugal.
So we have Sentry, almost standard spot, a bit more defensive, not going to be wrangled as much. Fairly standard defense, looking pretty good. Let's see if Portugal is going to be able to do anything about this. Is there any shenanigans coming in? Doesn't look like it. No sticky jumper for either team.
Alright. That's a shame. Every time I cast, I'm like, dude, are they gonna have it? Is it gonna happen? Today's the day.
Yeah, Max kills the other sniper instantly as the door opened. Haunter is dead as well. Actually, Kritzkrieg coming out of, no, not Kritzkrieg, I think. Yeah, that was just a mini crit.
Was it just Girardi, or?
No, it was a mini crit because he was using the gloves running originally and got killed, so...
Oh, alright.
It's not
That
easy to
was
catch. We got
very-
stabby here. Standing on the rock once again. He's probably not going to be able to get the medic because the pyro is there, but hey, it's stabby, you never know. So the demo did jump, and let's see. Okay, they have pops.
A little bit of an early pop right there, actually. I mean, red team's gonna have a very good Uber. Yeah, right here.
They do take out the teleporter and dispenser though, so that means if they just keep firing at the sentry, they will actually be able to take it down. And the cart has moved quite a bit here, and Killer for fun.
Sentry's actually getting moved right now, so it can overlook on the cart. I mean, that would be the opportune time to take it out.
Yeah.
Demo was trying to go in there, but he just got killed.
The soldier and the sniper really should focus fire down the sentry here, but they're not. Max is in the way though, and that's a big hurdle, a big obstacle.
Movable objects.
Well, you could.
It's hard to, you know, attack a sentry and, like, bomb in on it when there's that sniper just watching. I mean, he's good enough where he can kill you if you're just jumping in.
Yeah, if you have any kind of predictable movement, he will most likely kill you. And now we have a little sniper duel
Sentry gets
here
zapped
where
out.
neither
Finally did
sniper
go
can
down.
hit each other, and they took quite a amount of shots before neither of them hit each other. Finally, Max is dominating Xiu there, finally taking him out.
Alright, we watched the sentry go down right here for red, and we might actually see Portugal cap the first point here. I'm surprised USA hasn't backed out right here. Like, they refuse to, you know, do any. They're just
Well, they just want to
give any
stall
slack.
in general, is what they want to do.
They're extremely aggressive here.
Yeah, but they're still holding, and that's
I mean,
usually
they are still holding.
what you mentioned earlier, is that the American style is extremely aggressive compared to the European ones.
I think that was actually in
It's
our
very-
last cast that we went over that.
Yeah, it's very passive, and we can just see like their aggression just paying off. Because of their aggression, they're just controlling this game, and it ended.
Oh, server changing level?
Yeah, spoilers.
Alright.
That's okay. I thought we saw that coming. They couldn't cap it anyway. It was physically not possible to cap it with the amount of time. So we will move on to Steel, ladies and gentlemen.
Steel's gonna be interesting to watch. Like, it's... A lot of it is DM, but, I mean, a huge part of this map is coordination, and this is a map where you see if teams have coordination or not.
If Portugal has a super secret strategy that they've been holding out on us, this would be the time to use it. Because Steel, you could actually do very well with like an E-rush. And if you get an E-rush working and knockdown, you can actually do it. But, well, there's Max, and then there's Ruin, and then there's DJC, and then there is, let's see, who else? Well, there's Ruin, there's Scarlet, or DJC, there's Pudding Cup. There's, in fact, an entire enemy roster. Just,
There are, in fact, 9 players on the other team.
Yeah.
Glad you confirmed that.
yeah, like, you can't, they don't have a carry. They're all carries, more or less, because they're all incredibly good.
They're just fighting for the top score.
Yeah, I guess that's the why they're trying so hard, trying to outscore each other. So the next map is going to be Steel, a very confusing map if you never played it. One of the maps where strategy can actually matter a lot, like strategy and execution, more than, I guess, regular maps in Highlander, because of that E point.
Yeah, if you want to, like, in case people haven't played this, like, you need to just go over the basics of this map, E and everything, how it all works.
Yeah, for those of you not aware of how this map works, there is currently 5 control points, A through E, with A being here, and at the point of the game you can see B, C, and D are closed, and E is always open. However, in order to get to E, you need to jump over this little area here, and there's only like classes with jumping abilities that can go over here. More than regular, and the red spawn is here. So a strategy some players use is that they try to get up a teleporter and a level 3 back here and have some players cap the point while they try and shut down the spawn and this little area here, because those are like the only ways they can really come from. But that is really hard to do, and if you get spotted, it will fail. It's kind of like a cheesy play from other games where you try to like rush, and if the rush fails, you lose. It's kind of win or die. Or otherwise, like, you can go the standard route where you cap A, you go through this door who opens, this drop down, you head over to B here, and then you can head through C either this way or through this little connector area, or go straight to E. And the spawns will change, and it's kind of a very dynamic map in the way that it could, depending on which control point you cap, you actually limit the the defender's team spawn.
Steel is just so open for crazy strategies or strategies
and also
that end up actually working.
I saw yesterday that you can actually stand on top of this little ledge on B here, right above the like the E circle from the B point. You can actually stand on this little balcony thing as an engineer and hold your sentry. So we saw some creative play where he thought he was going to drop down and put a sentry behind them, but he forgot to tell his team, so he kind of botched it. But regardless, you know, that can create for some interesting plays, like if you have a soldier up here or something else, you can really get the drop on them, because when you're on the low ground, you don't really pay attention to what's up there if it's not moving. It's kind of like T-Rexes. If you don't move, they won't see you.
I'm just excited to get this game underway, see how it's all gonna go down, because, like, regardless of how well USA did on Bad War, I feel every team, if they enter Steel, they have a chance, because it's all about coordination, your strategy, and how you're going to execute it.
Yeah, and it looks like Haunter is actually going to go scout, and Trinita is going... Are they moving classes around? They might be.
That just might be pre-game shenanigans.
Yeah. We never know. Nobody ever tells anything in the casting booth. We just have to go with our assumptions.
Yeah, no one ever tells us anything. Do you want to... I don't know what to go over right now, because, you know, everyone's just,
I do. We can look at loadouts.
Okay.
I'm just looking. We see a... Bushwhacker SMG. That's an interesting combination. You want to be able to take more fire damage. And crits.
I personally don't care.
Looks like we're started. We've actually gone live. Here, Portugal in the blue, USA in the red. Here on Steepy Steel with I Am High GPS. With me is Nexus. And yeah, what's your predictions for this map? What do you think Portugal is going to do? They're kind of setting the tone because they're attacking first.
You saw what USA did last match. I think USA is still going to take it, but what I said earlier does stand. Like, if you enter Steel, even if your team has done poorly before, you have, you know, kind of a new opportunity, because this map is all about your coordination.
I just want to point out that Stabby did like one of the jumps that's kind of hard to do, where you jump on this little ledge. So he's actually going to be able to be on this little area here. Let's see if we can find him. Without the outlines, he's really hard to spot, but here he is. Here is this USA Stabby, Spy Extraordinaire.
I'm actually watching Blue spawn right off the bat just to see where everyone ends up going out.
So I think Portugal is going to go... Yeah, they're going to go for a solid A push, it seems. And the Pyro
Yeah, they really are right here. There is no sense.
He didn't check the sign. The Pyro did... Oh, Uber already popped. And they did... it looks like they're going to get a fairly fast cap here. Oh! Surprise heavy coming out for the Americans.
In, though, and wow, that is a lot of deaths right there. Ubered Spy, though, and he gets taken out before he can actually get any picks.
Oh, that's just a dead ringer, man. That's a dead ringer.
Oh, that's a DR? Okay.
Yeah,
the outlines, so... Okay,
yeah.
Now he's gonna get taken out.
And, wow, I thought that was gonna be a really quick cap for the Portuguese, but America just dropped down and just steamrolled the point right there. There's actually nothing stopping Portugal from standing on the point and capping it. They just have nobody. Okay, finally they're going to get somebody on the point. That's a bit late here, and yeah, also stick it up here.
Now, if you look at Blue's Angie, he has a level 3, and I know what they're going to do is right after they cap A, they're going to go in through the AE connector and try and spawn camp them while they cap E, because you know where their spawn is, you know, after you cap A, same place still.
Yeah.
So
they're gonna go straight for B actually with this full Uber.
Interesting, because NG has a level 3 sentry set up on A right now. This is weird to watch. I don't know what they're doing.
Well, Portugal forces the Uber, but it was kind of more of a Uber reply here, as I think. Oh yeah, Zalak is in a really good spot here, doing a lot of damage with those stickies. I like Lil here. He has a direct hit. He's probably going to be working on that sentry once he sees it. But where is the sentry? Ah, it's not. It's being carried. It's actually being rebuilt right now. It's a bit vulnerable position if you can get the spot right. But Max is watching, and if that doesn't make you nervous, then you got nerves of steel. Actually, Max gets taken out by Ziu. Nice counter snipe there. Taking him in the blind zone, and they're going to be doing a lot of damage to this only level 1 sentry, and eventually does take it down. So it might look like Portugal has got their game together. It certainly looks
like USA is just gonna back out right here. NG's, you know, taking his dispenser, going back with it. And right after the demo goes down, yeah, it's looking like they're just moving straight back to C.
Here's the sentry you spoke about. Actually, it would be a lot wiser to have the sentry back here, but I guess he'd want to have it at the forward spawn. Max is watching as well. He's gonna run out of metal pretty soon, and then this sentry's done for. Maybe he's just stalling for time. They're not really committing. Or they're committing fully to this, oh, okay.
This is really weird to watch right now. I wish I had outlines for this map. Yeah, I'm just going on what I see.
Yeah, but it looks like they're going to go for an ABC push. I'm not sure where the American combo is. Well, they're actually holding down close to E here, so I guess they're going to give him C for free while they prepare for a defense here. Ruin going to be battling this other scout here. Killer for fun, and Ruin's actually going to go out of there, and oh, here comes Ruin. Does get taken out by a heavy.
Yeah, for those that didn't know, after you cap C, there are bridges that go up to the E point so that everyone has access to it. So those are actually coming out right now, and you're looking, where is red team? I don't know. Blue, though, they're all getting ready on Portugal.
Max here gets a headshot on Crypt, making him drop the Uber. So that was a very nice pick indeed, kind of thwarting the push right there.
Heavy's gonna be just going balls deep in there right now. Uber popped right now by USA team. They're going to be trying to spam out that point right there. About half cap time going there on E. But nothing came of that push. I mean, after Med dropped Uber, you know, what do?
You build a new Uber and then you try again. Would be my choice. We had a bit of a sniper stalemate battle there, where neither sniper could really hit each other. Looked kind of silly, but there you go. Haunter here, taking a lot of damage. Will he be able to get this heavy? Actually, no, because he has a lot of health, and he's absolutely fine here. Ruin once again gets 5v1'd. Not even Ruin can handle that. Looks like they're going to go for a standard D push. If D gets capped, it's going to be a lot easier to push E because the doors will close. The respawn doors, which is here. So let's see. Oh, they're actually going to go inside the spawn once again, so let's see.
Ooh, Sentry getting sapped right after the NG gets taken down with the backstab.
Fairly decent timer by Portugal.
Capped, so if they cap E right here, that's a pretty good time. I mean,
yeah,
that's
I have
solid.
to say, they really got their game together, unless USA manages to have an amazing offensive later on, but this is pretty good. Stabby, stabby. Oh, misses the stab on the heavy, and then stabs him anyway because he didn't hear it. Oh, that was unfortunate. Losing their heavy, kind of a very important key class to have on your final push there.
It is. Alright, you're seeing an NG right here on the Portugal team setting up a level 1 sentry. It's just gonna get spammed out though. He was not gonna get that up, overlooking E.
Max has some interesting positioning here, taking his time. Oh, barely misses the headshot on the heavy there as he turns. He's gonna be looking around, checking.
Position. I've never seen that before. Medic actually went down for red, so that'll be Overseer down. So we're looking at about a 90% advantage for Portugal right here.
Oh yeah, he has spotted that in the other sniper, but I don't think the other sniper has seen him yet. Oh yes, he has. As Max is being forced out. I think
Portugal
he's gonna
has the Uber.
No, he's not gonna go peek. Yes, he is. He's gonna go peek and try and get the other sniper. This is such a hard angle to get. He's on the high ground and stuff like that. Oh, the cheeky little counter.
Portugal has the Uber. As Sentry got set up on E. It's level 2, don't let all that work go to waste. It went to waste. What a shame.
Yeah, but look at Portugal. They actually got a very good position now. I guess this was what they did was a positional push, where they just actually need people on the point right now, because they got the high ground where they want to be, and just got to be careful about that demo man. USA's demo man is kind of a beast.
And now they're putting the people on E, and if they can get this cap, that is still, you know, a really good time. It's not bad.
Ziyu actually getting a bunch of kills here for his team, taking out some key classes here. And should really be wanting to cap this. They actually have a sentry in the back. That's kind of unusual, but I guess it could work.
Uber getting popped there by Americans. Their last effort, you know, to just get on the point. They're just gonna get pushed back. Heavy going down right there. And it's looking like he's gonna get capped here if they could just get people on it. Like, they're consistently dropping people off the point.
Yeah, we got Killer for fun. Not really wanting to fall in the pit, but he does. The pit claiming another life here, as it looks like this is going to be the cap. They finally stack it and take it at 7 minutes. I'd say that's a decent time. That's a decent time. Let's see if USA is going to be able to do this. If USA does some kind of E-push, like E-rush, and actually pulls it off, that would be amazing. It would not surprise me if USA did that. But if they're going to go for a standard ABC push, that would be kind of good as well. So very well played for Portugal there, showing that they're not out of the game. Definitely Steel seems to favor them a lot more because it's not as... Would you agree with me if I said like Badwater is like a benchmark map to figure out how good you are as a team in general?
I think that's one of the reasons that it is, you know, the map that everyone scrims in the off-season. So I'd agree with you right there.
Yeah.
I think it's a lot more DM intensive.
Yeah, like Badwater is what Badlands is to Sixes, I'd say, because they both have bad in them, and they play it a lot, and they're good maps. So we see actually a sentry on A here. That's kind of different from what we saw from Portugal actually on their defense.
Yeah, a lot of the time you see you know, the sentry is just too hard to keep up on A, and they just go straight for a B, and they just put the combo on A, but they're really going for a solid hold here on A.
Oh, Stabby gets the stab on the engineer and gets the sap on the sentry. Sentry is back up though, but it won't be repaired and gets focused down. So without an Uber, use a level 3 sentry, which is pretty good. They have popped the Uber though. Crits has not. But it will be interesting to see if... well, it looks like Portugal is going to contest this.
They're going for the same thing that USA did right there. Crips dropping on the point right there with his heavy. But USA, they had the reaction time. They might have been expecting it. They just backed off.
Yeah, that was a great call. Nice reaction time, like you said.
I mean, that still does give Portugal enough time to hold this point, though. Unless the scout actually gets the cap right here on A. No, he died or backed
Killer
up?
for fun. Hero pistol doesn't get the drop on the medic. Medic escapes with... Oh, medic is so weak. Actually gets killed. Max with the headshot on the heavy...
soldier.
Yeah, that was crazy getting the headshot on the soldier. Just killed the medic. That was like a chain. And oh, Crypt actually gets taken out. Here. A bit of over-eagerness. Yeah, a bit of over-eagerness from I guess Portugal trying to defend and stall that point. And,
okay, you're seeing right here, Max is using the cozy camper.
Oh, he is? Well, I guess
this is one of the weapons we were talking about.
Yeah, it has been changed. It doesn't have the you take more damage, but you're Max, you don't take that much damage. Look at this. He's got a cute little koala on the back. He's got a pot. He's got a jar full of urine. And it looks like they're going for this E-hold here. Oh yeah, I recognize this. This is he's gonna go up here and take the sniper position. While let's see, is the sentry gonna be moved up? Let's see. Yes, we have the sentry moving into position, slowly turtling. Has he been spotted though? That is the question. Max actually kills Killer for fun, the scout, so they know he's there. And yeah, he's still gonna be there.
He's actually gonna be moving positions? No, he's gonna stay right there. And he's just sitting there watching the spawn right now.
Yeah, and we have Alex just putting some pressure on here at the front, but there really isn't all that much. Currently, USA is a bit scattered right now, so they're trying to do a lot with a little.
Sentry's going in. There it is. It gets forced out pretty early. Are you watching this USA sentry right now as it goes out?
There's actually kind of a B push going on at the same time, and where is the... Oh, they put the sentry there. Okay, that works.
Yeah, he was sitting there in the A connector, building it up, and now it is up. And USA is just going to be coming in from here right now as they wrangle right behind the enemy team.
That is a very cheeky play, actually.
They
But,
can pretty easily just get on E right here, it looks like.
yeah, they're putting out some nice strategies here, actually sandwiching them in. This level 2 sentry is still up, and it's going to be hard to deal with. They put down some capture time. Red sentry gets taken out, and let's see if Portugal is going to be able to do anything with this. They have a lot of players down here. Look at this, wow. So many
They are
dead for
too
Portugal.
Ooh, sentry might get dropped right here by the end. No, he's just going to sit behind a corner and hope the soldier dies. He's keeping his level 3 sentry with him, and he's going to be going to set up on
Nice
C
forcer
now.
by Trinita, actually forcing the medic to make an Uber there.
This is some of the greatest engineering I've seen recently.
Oh, yeah.
by Sigafu.
This is top notch. Engineers, you better watch this guy. This American engineer here, he knows his stuff. He's probably from Texas as well. That's why he's so good.
Gotta be the character to play the character.
Exactly. That's why Ruin is such a good scout. Oh, big headshot from Zigzu. Ziru getting the drop on move, taking on the medic, making him drop. That is definitely going to be helping them out with the push, or defense rather. Max here loses the sniper duel. It's been a bit back and forth. I don't think either sniper has been dominating the other from what I can tell. It's been pretty even.
And with 2 minutes 40 seconds, this is still going to be a close game. USA, they're getting the cap time on Z. They're probably going to cap this right here. And, you know, that shuts off, you know, the whole front half of the E spawn for defense. But
yeah, but look,
it's
the
still
amount of
it's debatable if they'll get E.
the amount of USA alive compared to the amount of Portugal alive is still heavily in USA's favor right now. And
there is no sentry up, looking like the NG is actually going to go down.
Yeah,
Packed up
Max
yeah.
is in the back, and he isn't using the cozy camper anymore. Gets the headshot on the soldier, and yeah, he's just really comfortable. And I was watching the point. There's not a lot you can do about this.
You're right here. You're seeing USA. They weren't as coordinated as they needed to be at the beginning of the game. They were kind of scattered, and I think now they're just kind of getting what they need to together. Nice double stab right there on the point by Trinita, taking everyone off. It still looks like yeah, blue team's gonna be getting on the point, and USA might be capping you right here.
Yeah, this is absolutely brilliant offensive play here by the Americans here. Wow, look at that! With a minute and 30 seconds to spare, that was impressive.
That was a good game to watch.
But Portugal
fun.
played a lot better this round than they did last game, I have to say. It was a lot closer. So that's important to know. I think we're going to have some team switcheroos, maybe because it is a best of 3.
That's what I'm talking about. Mission begins in 60 seconds.
If you actually tab out and look at the scoreboard, the snipers just don't have the points they did last map. Alright, we're just waiting on them to restart configs, or what? Oh, they're still playing? Like, is this gonna be their next match, or what?
Yeah, I think so. We're going to have USA
Alright.
in the blue.
I don't know if
Portugal
it's
in the
you
red.
know,
It's just like the
re-ready
same.
SLS.
It's the same as the last round, only different. Now USA attacks first, and then Portugal has to be third time. But the thing about Steel is that Portugal saw what USA did this round, and hopefully they are able to correct this.
Plan for it. Do you know where the NG is for red team? I'm not seeing him anywhere. Might have missed him on A or something.
He is currently on B. So Portugal is going to be setting up on B. On a slightly different defense than last time. This sentry is really late. I wonder why. Is there a... I don't see any dispensers or anything on B, so he might have put it on A. I don't know.
I don't know. Either way, the doors have opened, so you're seeing just the sniper and NG on B right now, as Portugal puts the bulk of its defense on A.
So yeah, Max kills Killer for fun with a nice little shoulder shot there. Of course, the Americans are playing with high pings, over 100 on every single one of them. Taking out Lil as well.
And we're watching USA. Oh, that was a drop by Overseer.
Yeah, nice play there.
Trap right there.
They really know how to pull out the damage here, and this defense is going to be really hard to hold.
I mean, yeah, without that Uber advantage.
Yeah, I think
it looks like Crips actually popped though, so it's not going to be as bad.
Yeah, Overseer's currently in the spawn all by himself. It's going to be taking... Oh, he's not taking any damage. He's going to be randoming with his team here, but that allowed Crypts to get some Uber advantage. It's not much, but at least he will have Uber until the push comes, which is important to note. It's just such a high caliber.
Pressuring Overseer again, and he's just going down again right here. Crips is looking like he's going to have a 50-ish% advantage right here. He's definitely going to have the Uber to, you know, wait for the push.
Yeah, great work there, taking out the medic. That was excellent. It seems like Portugal is able to analyze a bit more what the weaker points of the American teams are and just exploit that for all it's worth, and that's really what you have to do. Nice Pyro Reflect here with a rocket. Doesn't get anything though, unfortunately, but does do some damage.
Yeah, we're watching right here a pretty solid looking hold from Portugal on B right now. I'm actually going to move over to E, see if any shenanigans are happening again. Or, yes, and she is, you know, setting up that level 3 sentry now in the AE connector.
Yeah, so it looks like they're going to be turtling. They might go for an A push, if that gets spotted. Oh, and he gets spotted.
Here we go, it's getting moved, it's getting spotted. He's going to try and set it up, see if it won't go down. It's damaging the heavy pretty badly right here. Everyone's watching him though, the sentry gets sapped, and yeah, that's going to go down right there with
that was unfortunate. Nice cheeky play though, but they did make a successful push and take out the sentry for Portugal, so they're going to be able to cap this point here unless Portugal pulls a miracle defense out of this accent and kills. If they can get the drop on the medic, that'd be huge, but he's so well protected right now, it's going to be hard to do.
Yeah, being in the middle of his entire team, there's really no point in, like, trying drop him right there. I mean, he's going to get you focused down before you get him. And there's B capped right here from USA. Looking a little bit stronger than they did last game.
DJC actually going around the point here. He's actually going to run through the enemy spawn here. And this is going to be big if he catches anybody who is out of position. He does get spotted, though, through the windows. Let's see if that's going to have any effect whatsoever. He might go for... Oh, the Americans are just all over the place right now.
Yeah, it's really weird watching them right now. I don't know exactly where their entire team is.
Well, there's a lot of players on both teams, actually. Some respawn waves coming in for blue, but yeah, C is just Stabby and their Pyro Pudding hanging out here.
Oh, sorry
Max,
about that. I was gonna drink.
Yeah, that's cool. Max was just having a little epiphany, I guess. He was just standing there with his kukri knife. Was it strange, though? It wasn't. So we're gonna have Max here coming in to support his team, capping the point here. Lands a nice headshot on the heavy there. Takes him out. Does the nice little jumpy jams, avoiding getting shot by the other sniper. Lands a counter headshot on him, and a second body shot to finish him off. So
Max is dominating.
Yeah. And
so
sniper versus sniper is pretty.
Like
sniper versus sniper is pretty intense. I have to say, if you start losing, you just continue losing because it's such a mind game. And
it is. We're looking here. USA is going to cap C. They are looking stronger than they did last game. I think they've, you know, refreshed their memory on the map or something. They caught out the spy, but they didn't because he's a dead ringer, and they feel it. And there goes the spy.
Yeah, and I'm being told by
dropping Overseer right there though, losing his Uber, and that's gonna be 100% advantage on Chris.
People in chat are yelling that Overseer is a girl, but I go, hey, she plays a class, and the class is male, so it's a he. Nice headshot there by Max, taking on the Pyro as well. And, oh, big stab by Stabby, taking out the medic. Good night. And yeah, that is really going to equalize it actually, because both medics just respawning right now.
Yeah, both medics dying to, you know, the support classes that are taking them out. It's interesting to watch. You've seen a lot of that right here. I just don't see it as much in lower level games. You know, the support classes making big picks.
Oh, DJC actually falls in the pit. That was unfortunate. Good thing we got that on camera. So we got Ruin here moving up to assist this team. They are capping. It seems like they're not going to contest the D, or maybe this is like an E fake push. Oh, the Overseer falls into the pit. Man, the pit is relentless. Another player falls. USA putting up.
Infinite KD.
That thing has such gravity. It just pulls you in. And Max gets taken out by Honder. Yeah, Honder got to be feeling pretty good about that. It's not often Heavy kills a sniper.
They're gonna level 1 Sentry right now by... where is blue team? I'm looking at them. The Heavy is down there, the MG is up here. They are really scattered right here.
It seems like they kind of lost their momentum that they had going, which is really good for Portugal. I think Portugal has really figured out what the USA is doing, and they are able to stop it to some degree. Nice headshot by Ziu taking out Rusta. No more Heavy for the Americans. And then he gets counter-sniped by Max. Which, of course, is no bad way to go, actually. It's quite honorable, because he's so good.
It's looking like Blue's getting time on E, but I don't really know where they all are. I've seen, like, their players just walking in and out of the
claims
connectors
another life.
occasionally.
And look at the amount of dead for Red. Wow.
Wow, Red was about wiped there, with only the scout up, I think. And, yeah, Blue's just gonna go straight on E right here. Combo's moving a little bit ahead.
They're actually capping both points, so they're like, yeah, either we cap D and you lose, or we cap E and you lose. That's your choices. You can lose or you can lose. And if you can give that option to your opponents, you're doing something right. They have a full Uber as well, and surprisingly slower than last time, so definitely Portugal knew what's up, but the might of the Americans just seems to be too much at this point in time.
Yeah, well, they put, you know, the ×3 on point right now. They're going to try and just cap it. End this game right here, because Red Team only has 2 up now. And they're going to be getting respawn wave right about now, but it's too late. USA taking this round. Or, they haven't taken the round, they set the time for this round.
Yeah.
I apologize for that.
A bit slower than the first round.
30 seconds, not too much slower.
Yeah, it's still 30 seconds, so I guess you could say Portugal did 30 seconds more of right things than... Or USA did 30 seconds more wrong. I don't know where I went with it. That was bad. It sounded great in my head, I promise. So teams have been switched.
You're about to say something, and
we have Portugal here.
Comes out bad.
Yeah, you know, but you go with it. That's how we roll. Stabby on the sign once again. He did get spotted last time, but he is holding a stick of ice in his hand that he's gonna shove into someone's back. And you know what they say? Man, that's cold. That's a joke. You should laugh. I should explain it further.
That's a knee slapper.
Alright, so let's see what kind of defense do we have here. We have no sentry on A for America. They're probably going to be on B. Let's just take a look and confirm that. Yep, sentry's on B. And let's see here. Portugal really got to put on the pressure here. Oh, Max gets caught out of position here by the scout and gets taken out by Killer for fun. So that is a big pick. Max, of course, giving a bunch of headaches to Portugal at the moment. They move in with an Uber that doesn't really do anything. So that's a bit of a wasted Uber. But if they do spend more than 45 seconds capping this point, they will have another Uber unless their medic gets killed or dropped or focused. But Stabby is around, so that might be the case. Or they might just counter Uber in and just kill the medic anyway.
Right here, you're seeing a lot of deaths on red. Or blue, I mean.
I like how the Overseer just left Zalux there. It's like, oh, you're Uber out. Yep, you're on your own. And then he died, but that's okay.
He's just running a direct hit on blue. Looking to focus down a sentry, but there aren't on A, so he's just gonna hang back.
There's actually a forward sentry here. I like this forward sentry placement, something we don't see enough in Highlander. And this is actually going to help them. I really hope they're going to go for an E rush, where they just wait for the shutter to open, and then they're just going to like lock down the E area and cap it. But that is not well. The engineer is going there. The engineer is going to go there, so we're going to.
I just can't agree with this. When blue team all drops down through that choke, it's just such a bad point to drop down into. It's just a big spam fest. But I mean, it's looking like Portugal holds far back, and they just don't take advantage of that.
Yeah, they gotta make a soft push before they go in, and they actually ran into Stabby, and the Heavy actually falls down before they realize what's going on! Oh! That was close!
He gets ragdolled. That was close.
Like, I guess the Heavy's like, well, guess there's an invisible wall here, better drop down. Alright, so Uber exchanges have been exchanged. Devilman for blue goes down. Heavy's alive, but he's on fire. Sentry is being rebuilt. repositioned.
Really weird to watch right here.
Yeah, so let's check back on the blue engineer, what he has been doing. The blue NG is dead, so I guess that's the end of that adventure. Blue in here coming in, hugging this demo man, as you do as a scout. Demo man being fairly weak against scout if the scout is ruined. Because then you kind of just get in your zone where you can't really hit him.
Okay, we're watching, yeah, USA still is going to be holding B right here. They have most of their players here. I don't know if they actually have anyone watching the AE connector or E in general. Just going to be holding back, I guess.
Oh, big drop!
Crips dropping.
And then, well, you got Max, but you lost your Uber, so they're like, oh, well, might as well go. Not gonna be able to do anything. Soldiers on the high ground being reflected. Nice pick there by Max, though, getting that headshot. And time is ticking away, and that E-Rush is looking like it's not gonna go anywhere, because DGC is just all over the place. He does get taken out, though. The engineer does live, but they did catch that, so they might know what's up. Stabby, stabby here. Yeah, really good spot.
And Blue
do some stabbing.
Is going to just pressure E right here with the scout on it. I mean, with 4 minutes, there's not a ton you can do.
They really need to lock down this area and lock it down fast.
They're just trying to stack up E. Oh, and yes, here comes blue team. They're all coming in on E right here.
Oh, nice kills. They're coming out by the heavy. They actually got the enemy heavy, and they're going to be able to buy a lot of time, so they need to stop this door from going. Oh! Zalox takes on Crypts. Uh-oh, this isn't good. A Demoman can completely shut this down all by himself. Gets the heavy as well, and the spy misses the stab. This is not good, but the cap is still going on.
Running a crits? I think Overseer's running a crits. He's charging really fast right here.
That
he was, at
indeed
least.
A regular minigun, so no crits for either team at this point in time. It's just so good, it looks like a crits.
I just want it to be a crits, I think, so badly that it looks like a crits to me.
Yeah. Max here on the Machina is going to be able to do those funky shooting through other bodies headshots here. Currently running
You see,
Blue
Blue has locked down the door, but there is no one on the point. There we go, Scout's got on the point right here.
Max are actually playing very well, switching between loadouts. Gets a nice body shot on the soldier, weakening him greatly. He's only at 10 health.
Watching here, Portugal might be able to take this though. They have times through on E.
Yeah.
Most of the cap time is up. I mean, Max is just desperately shooting at it. Actually kills the scout right there. Good job, but there's still a soldier. He has 10 health. There he goes.
That is a lot of capture though, but I think USA has finally locked it down. That was a very good attempt by Portugal. They have a level 3 sentry there. Oh, headshot by Max.
Ow. This is the kind of game I want to see. It's so interesting. It's so diverse. You're seeing a lot of different plays.
It could have really worked there. A bit of a some mispositioning on Portugal's part, because they almost had that. It was really, really close. They still can if they're able to kill, but you know, the defenders' positions are just so strong right now. It's gonna be hard to do anything.
TF2 crash right here, so I will be right back.
That is good. We're gonna go and do a radio cast without you, except we have visual, so it's not really radio casts. Anyway. America's just all over the place here, and it looks like Portugal is trying to put some pressure on B, but I don't think USA is going to fall for it. Which they're not. They have a full Uber as well, hanging out in the computer rooms. They're just looking so strong right now, and well, oh, never mind. The heavy went down, and they actually popped the Uber on the demo man here, and going to spend that Uber killing. Going to hit the guy with the sign. I guess you got signed by Zalox there, Lil. Got taken out.
Can I get something signed by Zalox?
Well, signed is when he punches you with a sign and kills you. So if you want that, go ahead. You can ask him.
I can still tell my friends that I had something signed by Zalox.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm restarting TF2 right now. It's opening up. Be there shortly.
So, stabby stabby here, moving up with his dead ring erection. I don't think they hurt him though, but it's only 50 seconds left on the clock, and I think you need 45 seconds to cap or something, and it's actually not possible to cap this point anymore if you have a ×1 cap on it. So, Rune here, gonna try and make something happen here. He does though, because he's ruined.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Zalox defending, and it looks like USA is going to be taking this. There's only 20 seconds left, so it's pretty much a GG at this point. It's not physically possible to cap this, so we're just playing until the cap runs out. Scouts on the point, trying to cap it faster than humanly possible, but it's a little too late.
Is that gonna be the end of the game? Reconnecting the STV right now, just in case.
That would be the end of the game. Americans coming out pretty dominantly on both matches. However, Portugal did put up, I'd say, a good fight on the second half. So, thank you guys for watching. I've been High GPS. With me has been Nexus. Anything you want to say before we close out?
This was a very good game. Like, I had a great time casting this. It was fun to watch, definitely.
Yeah, especially the Steel one. The Badwater was kind of a bit one-sided for the Americans.
Badwater
Steel,
I like to forget about.
Yeah, but Steel, absolutely. I think hats off to Portugal for playing this well and actually responding to USA. Of course, USA being the clear favorites this game. So thank you guys for watching. I've been High GPS. With me is Nexus. This has been Blackout Gaming TV on my own stream, backing up and stuff like that. So thanks and